Okay, so in our previous classes we covered SAS macros and macro variables. Okay, so in this class we are going to cover proc SQL, or you can say SAS SQL. So basically SAS SQL is nothing, but in this case you are running your SQL queries. So we will just look out some of the important queries here and along with their examples. Okay, so anyone has any questions or any doubt regarding our previous classes regarding SAS macros and SAS macro variables? Okay, fine then. I'm assuming you are good. Okay, so I'm going to start SQL query portion, which generally we call as the SAS SQL. Okay, in SQL basically we are running SQL queries. Okay, so I will take all the SQL queries also, and we'll just go through that how it will run in the SAS. Okay, and along with basically a lot of SAS query will just give the same results which you can achieve by using your data step and the process step. Okay, so proc SQL or SAS SQL is another way to do your analysis. Okay, so I'm just going. SQL is basically structured query language. Okay, so basically we use proc SQL procedure. Okay, so basically by default when you run your proc SQL query, it will just print your results in your result window. To avoid this one, we use the no print option with the proc SQL. Okay, and another thing is that it always begins with the proc SQL and end with quit, not run. Generally in our previous procedures or with the data step, we use run statement to end our program or end our data step and proc step, but in proc SQL we use quit, not run. Okay, and then we use the select form. Select form basically is a select query. Okay, there is one option is called the distinct. Basically it removes the duplicate rows from your data set. So basically distinct you can say is another way of some of the options I think we use in the proc SQL, Nodeup key and Nodeup RCS. So distinct is also one way to remove duplicate rows. Basically to remove duplicates rows, there is one interview question. Basically there are three ways you can remove duplicate rows. Okay, first one you can use distinct keyword in proc SQL. Second one you can use options Nodeup, Nodeup key, Nodeup RCS in proc sort. And the third one, which is very unique one, is your first and the last option in your set statement. Okay, so there is one interview question is that anyone can ask you that how to remove duplicates in data step. Then you can use first and the last option. And first and the last option we already discussed in the detail in our previous classes. Okay, so I am coming down. So retrieving and selecting data. So basically in this case we are using SQL queries. If anyone who knows SQL very well, it's very easy for them. Okay, so here we have to just fetch the data, or you can say it's a part of it, or with some of the particular columns. Then we choose select. Select is your keyword, then your column name, or you can say variable name, comma, column name 2, and then firm. Firm is your again keyword, then your table name, or you can say data set name. Okay, here I already mentioned it. Column name basically is the name of the column which should be printed, or which you want to see in your result window. Table basically is the name of the table or data set from which the data has to be selected. Okay, any doubt, any question on it? So here first I am creating a data set so we can perform proc SQL on our data set. Okay. So I think we already know about that, how to create data set. This is my library name, this is my data set name. Here I have some of the input variables: year, month, error class, walk, jog, run, swim. So basically all the variables are the numeric one. Okay, this is my data set. Okay. Now to select all variables in the data set, then we use star sign, or you can say the multiplication. Here you can see first proc SQL, which is your keyword. Okay, basically it tells that it is your starting point, and quit your ending point. I told you that in the proc SQL you use the quit, not run. Okay, then select is my keyword star, because I have to select all the variables in my data set. Firm is a keyword, and this is my data set name. Training on therapy. So basically between your proc SQL and the query you will write your SQL query. This is the very simplest SQL query, but you can write complicated queries also. So when you will run this one, you will see the. So basically in this case you are selecting all the variables. So when you have to specify only some of the variables. Okay. So just assume that you want to select only these three variables. Here you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the 5 variables, but you enter only the year, month, and the air class. Then what you do it? You will use first select your first variable name, which is year, comma, then your second variable name, then comma, and this is the third variable name. Then your firm, which is your keyword, and this is your dataset name, and then quit. So you are getting only the three variables: year, month, and air class. Till now we are good. Anyone has any problem or any doubt? This thing is similar to your keep option, where you are keeping only three variables. So I already told you that. In the proc SQL, whatever the step or whatever the SQL query you are running, a lot of things you can achieve using the proc step by using the different options, or maybe in the data step by different options. But maybe some of the guys feel comfortable with the proc SQL because they are good in the SQL queries, or some of them feel comfortable with the data step or proc step. Okay, any doubt or any question? So now moving to the next topic, how to select unique values, or in the reverse is that how to remove duplicate rows. Okay, so we already discussed that we use the distinct keyword to select only unique values, or another way, remove duplicates. So we use the keyword distinct in the select clause to display unique values in a table, and we use the distinct keyword after your select and before starting your column names. So here you can see I am using the distinct keyword before I am selecting my first is a year, month and the year class. Okay, so when you run this one, so now you can see you are getting only the very less rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 rows. But previously without distinct keyword, let me run with the both. First one I am running with without distinct keyword, and second I am running with the distinct keyword. So here you can see that duplicate values. In the first record and the second row there are duplicates. Third and fourth are also duplicates. Here the 3 values are coming in the duplicates. Okay, but by using the distinct keyword, you are not getting any duplicates. Okay, so I already told you that is the same thing we can achieve in the using proc sort, using with the no dupe key and no dupe RCL option. Okay, so any doubt on the distinct keyword, or we are good? Okay, then I'm moving to the next topic, that how to sort data. So I already told you that in the proc step we can use the proc sort to just sort our data. Okay, but in the proc SQL we use order by close to just sort our data. Okay, so we have to specify the order by close statement, and then we have to specify the column name on which basis we want to sort our data. Okay, we can sort by more than one column, but we have to specify all the column names and should be separated by the commas. Okay, another default order is ascending, and for sorting in the descending order you have to use the keyword DSC. Okay, in the in the proc sort we are using the descending keyword, and the descending keyword we have to use before the variable name. Okay, this is a small difference. Okay, so here you can see, remember one thing, this is a single query. This is a single statement. It is not a two statement, it is a single one. Okay, so what I am doing it, I am using the select, like ProcSQL and the query, I think we already know about it very well. Select is our keyword, then our column, okay, from, then our dataset name, then we are using the order by statement, and then on which variable we have to sort our data. So in this case, we are sorting my data based on the year. So you can see my data is sorted out 2008 to 2011. So if you want, it should be like year and month, and then year class. Then what can do you use? You can use year, comma month. So now data will come in the year and month. So now you can see the data has been sorted based on the year and month. And you want to add the another third variable also, then you can use comma. So now the data is coming the year, month, and year class. And for the descending order, I told we have to use the DAC keyword, which tells you that the data has been sorted by the descending order. So now you can see the data has been sorted by descending order, 2011 to 2008. You just specify DAC keyword after your variable name on which basis you are sorting your data. So now it's sorting the based on the year and the month, both in the descending order. Okay. Okay, just go through it. I'm just giving you 2 minutes time to just go to the session and let me know if anyone has any problem or any doubt. So we already discussed about how to select entire data, how to select some of the columns, how to get unique values, or how to remove duplicates by using distinct keyword, how to sort our data in a descending order. Now moving to the next topic is subsetting our data. So when you're talking about subsetting data, it means you're just applying conditions or you're filtering your data. Okay, so I already done this. You are just retrieving rows that satisfy a condition. So for this we use where clause. We use order by clause to sort our data, and where clause we just use to filter our data. Okay, so by using the where clause we get only those rows which satisfy a condition. So condition can be any type. It can be logical, boolean, operator. Okay, and it can contain two or more expression also. Okay, it's very important one. Just 1 minute. Like I already told you, prog SQL is your starting point and this is your ending point. And another thing again is it's also a single query or single statement. So just understand purpose, I written in the 2 lines. So for select is your starting point, select query, then your column or variable names separated by the comma, then from your keyword, then your data set name, and then your where condition. Where then you are applying your condition. So in this case, what a condition I am applying, that year should be equal to 2010. So we already see in the page that this is our data. So we are retrieving data only for year 2010. So we are getting data for only for 2010. Okay, so this here we are putting as a equal condition. Okay. Down also I am putting some different condition. In this case, what I am doing is that month is should be either 1, either 3, or either 9. Okay, so in this case we are using the in operator. So basically month should contain 3 values, where month equal 1, or month equal 3, or month equal 9. So basically the same condition you can write like this one also. 1 or 3 or 9. Okay, so basically month has a 3 option. Either month value can be 1, can be 3, or can be 9. So in this case it will apply condition on the month. So I am getting for the records where month is equal to 1, 3 and 9. Okay. So here instead of the month we can make it this one. So in this case I'm selecting the condition I'm giving based on the A class. I am telling that the value should be between 10 and 20. Okay. So for this I am using the between operator first, then my first value, then and then second value. So it means A class should be equal to 10, it can be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 up to 20. So all the values which is coming between 10 and 20, including 10 and 20, it will select all these values. So I am getting only 3 records here. Because only 3 values are going to satisfy this condition. Okay. Okay. So basically what happened, like here you can see that I am applying only a single condition, but what happened like if I have to apply multiple conditions. So multiple condition is that like year is equal to 2010, along with it month also is 1, 3 and 9. Then we are using the AND operator. So in this case I am putting 2 conditions. So both conditions should be satisfied. What is the first condition is that year should be equal to 2010, and second condition is that month should be equal to 1, 3 and 9. So we are getting only 2 records. Any question, any doubt on it?
Hi sir, can you explain the last code once again? Hello?
Yeah, Amit, this is
Hello?
this condition.
Yeah, only that condition, sir.
So basically there is no differences there. Like in this case, I am putting a single condition. Like year should be equal to 2010. Okay.
Oh,
Here I am putting
okay.
that month is should be equal to 1, 3 or 9. Here I am applying that
Okay.
year should be equal to 2010 plus month should be either 1 or 3 or 9. So here I
Okay.
am putting 2 conditions.
Okay.
So here
So
I
in
am
the same year it is displaying for 3 months.
yes, so you can assume that you have a data for 2010 for 12 months. But in this case, it will just give you
Okay.
result for only for 3 months, 1, 3 and 9.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, thank you.
Basically, in this case, I am putting multiple conditions.
Yeah, multiple conditions. Yeah.
So basically, assume that here you can see the
Okay.
results. Is it 21 and 21? Okay, I'm not able to figure out. Okay, let me just change the year. Okay, so assume that here 1, 3 and 9 is coming. I am taking only like month should be equal to 9 and 1 and 9, and air class should be, I mean here I am putting only 2, 1, and I am putting one more condition. air class should be between 10 and 20. So when you look out this one, it will again filter on the air class. First, what will it filter? Year 2009, then month
Here. Okay.
1, then 1 and 3.
Okay.
Then air class should be between 10 and 20. So here you can see only this value is going to satisfy.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
here is also
And in the order in which we write,
pardon?
yeah, sir. Yeah, in the order which we write, that is how it will sort, right? Like
No,
first year, then month, then air class.
yes. No, basically in this case we are not sorting, we are applying. We are filtering our data.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine.
I think you can just
Yeah,
see in the
that's
Excel
it. Yeah.
where you apply the auto filter. By first column you are applying year, second column you are giving the month, and the third you are giving the air class. You got it?
Yeah, sir. Got it. Got it.
So basically when you
Yes, sir. Got it. Yeah.
you can see now you are getting only a single record, because only a single record is going to satisfy your all the conditions. Okay, where year is also 2009, month is either 1 on 3, and error class should be between your 10 and 20. So when you put in the AND operator between your conditions, it means your all the conditions should be satisfied. Okay, and alternative and reverse of is the OR. OR means either one of the conditions should satisfy.
Okay, that is the logical operators section.
Yes, yes,
All this and or yeah.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now basically this is very important one based on your business logic. So here what I am doing is I am
Okay,
applying
sir.
OR. It means either year should be there 2009 or air class should be between 10 and 20. So here you can see that year is not equal to 2009, but things are that air class is between 10 to 20. So these values are coming. Okay. So this is the difference between AND or OR.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Because this is a very important one. Maybe here I am working with a very small data, but when you are working with the real-time data, so you have to create your condition. Okay, then you have to just create your own logic. Okay, so that I'm just giving
Yes.
you 2 minutes. Just go through it and let me know if you have any question or any doubt. Okay, so we are good. Anyone has any doubt or any question regarding it?
No, sir. We can continue.
Okay. So basically, I'm just forget to use one like operator. ABC input ID address. Okay, so I'm just showing that because whatever the condition we applied with the numeric data. But what about if our data is character? Okay, so I am using the star. It means selecting all the columns. So I'm taking only those IDs where address is Kerala. It should be in the quotation marks. You're getting only this one. Okay. When another operator is there, which is very important one, which is called the like, because here we cannot apply any mathematical operator here. Okay, like and or and all this condition can be another stuff is that here we can also like we can apply another condition. Just assume that 103 Kerala. In this case, we can use combination of character and the numeric conditions. Okay. So first address is equal to Kerala and ID is equal to 102. So 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, I use the or. Okay, it should be and. Okay, so in this case, like address is a character and the ID is my numeric one. Okay, so we can use the multiple conditions. One another operator is there which is very important, which is called the like. Okay, so assume that you want all the IDs. Okay, which address starts from K. So K, maybe I told it can be Karnataka, Kerala. Okay, just assume that you have a thousand of states are there which is going to start from, okay, take the city. So any city can start from the K. So you cannot apply the number of conditions. Okay, so in such type of scenario is there, then we use the like statement. Okay, so in this case what our objective is that address should be start from the K. So we use the like. So here you can see it's taking all these three values starting from Karnataka and the Kerala, because Kannada and Kerala both are going to start from K. So for this I use the like statement. Like is a very important one when you are dealing with the character data. So in this case you can see about that is you will see this condition belongs that your any of the address which is going to start with a K. Person will tell you that okay, I want only for K and the rest of data can be anything. Okay. One another thing we can take it as a. So in this case I am telling that value starting from the K and ending with the A In the middle of that can be any value. So again, I think I will get the same result because Karnataka and the Kerala both start from the K and end with the A. Okay, fine. Now I'm saying is that all the address which ends with the A, I am using percentile. It means it can start from any value, but the last value should be A. So when I'm running this one, I am getting 4 values. Because Karnataka is also going to last character is A, Kerala is also A, and for Telangana is also A. Okay, so anyone has any doubt regarding it? It's not like it's a single character. If you want, you can use a multiple character also. Basically, it depends on your requirement. So anyone has any question regarding your like operator? And another thing is that like operator is just only for your character variable, because address is your character. That's reason you can apply conditions only with your address because it's a character one. So any question, any doubt on it?
Hello.
Yeah, Amit, yeah.
Sir, we have used for address like K percentage A. Can we search for other things also in the same code?
Uh,
Means again we can write whereas and again we can write where and some other form other than address. It can be a name like
yes, it
starting
can.
from yes
Yes, name can be. But
in the
name
same
should,
code.
yeah. Okay, you're asking the multiple condition, yeah?
Yeah, multiple condition, correct.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Name, like,
using and.
okay, name is also going to start, assume that is A. But another thing is that, remember
Okay.
one thing, this is a case sensitive. Okay, if you make it a small, just like here, I'm making it a K is a capital, I will make it a small. Then you will not get any value. So remember one thing is that whatever you are using it, whatever condition you are applying for the character, it's a case sensitive. Okay, so here I can put two conditions, but problem is that I don't have a name. If you want, I can create name here. One another variable name. Name dollar Karnataka Anand Avis Rajesh Suresh Ram. Okay, so here you can see I'm putting it the K and that name should be start with the A. Okay, so it will select this line. It's a very small data set, so at least you can figure it out. Otherwise, in the big data set, it's very tough to figure it out. So I'm running first this one because I have done modification on this data set. Fine. Now I'm going on my condition. Yeah, this one. Even both, because A is also name is Anand going to start A, Ab is also going to start A, and here is starting from the capital K and ending with the A. Karnataka and the Kerala also same thing. You can just see the condition. This is our condition.
Yes, sir, got it. Got it.
So maybe in this case, like is a very important operator. Okay. So basically, I am just trying to teach you that how you can apply conditions. Maybe in the real time scenario, then maybe you are applying the 10 and 20 conditions, because when you're working with a very huge data where you have a number of variables are there, thousands of variables are there, very millions of the records are there. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So moving to the next topic, how to create new table. Okay, yeah. So creating new tables. So basically creating new table is nothing. Basically what are the output you are generating? You are saving the result in your new table. Okay. So for this you have to use create table statement. Okay. And then your new table name along with the library and as keyword, and then the rest of the queries are same. Okay. Again, this is a single statement. Okay, this is a single statement. Okay. So first, proc SQL, create table is your keyword. This is your new dataset name along with the library as your keyword, and then your SQL query. Like select is again your keyword, year, month, year, class, your variable names, form, your keyword, your dataset name, and this is your condition where a equal to 2010. So basically this is your entire SQL query. And then quit. So when you run this one, then it will show nothing in your result window, because in this case you are creating a new dataset which is the out data. Training is your library name, so which is contain only two records here, year, month, and the year, class, and you can see it here. Any doubt on it? So joining will continue tomorrow. Okay, I am just giving you the 5 minutes. You can just go to today's session. Okay, and let me know if anyone has any doubt or any question is there. Okay, guys. Hello. So anyone has any doubt, any question regarding today's class? Or we are good? So tomorrow I will continue Prog SQL, and we will take some of the more queries, and we will go for the join operations, how to do inner join, left join and the right join, along with the subquery. So if anyone has no question, then we are going to finish today's class. Okay guys, good night. Thank you.